everyone. So I'm getting ready to go to a birthday party today, and one of the things that I love doing is making gift baskets or anything that involves gift wrapping or putting pretty things together. There are 3 gifts that I need to put together, but 2 of them I'll do today. I ended up going to World Market and saw this really pretty Moscato here, and I was sort of going for this vintage feel about how I wanted to gift the items, and so I love that this is a Blueberry Moscato, and I read that it had great reviews, so I happened to get myself one as well to try later on. But we're going to be putting that in the gift basket. One of my friends loves to cook, and I thought that this crepe mix would be really nice for her. I love baskets, of course. Anything woven I think is great for texture, so I have these baskets here. And then just for that garden-like feel, along with the wine, are a wild lavender that I also got at World Market. And also going along with the theme, I made these cards here. So I love everything scalloped. These cards were perfect, and they're in a craft cardstock. But I added the hydrangeas, which is one of my favorite flowers, and then I added a personal message in the back. I really love using ribbon from the holidays, so if I see anything that has some sparkle to it or a nice natural color, and it's for Christmas, I decide, I buy it anyway so that I can use it throughout the year. So this one was from last Christmas. It has a little bit of some speckling gold running through it. I purchased like a few reams of these, and I use it all year long for any occasion. So anything with gold or cream to it, I like to buy that as well in different widths. So there's one there. Anything with a natural texture. So this is cloth ribbon. It's also really great to use. Anything with leaves or garden-like feel. This is another one here as well that has gold running through it, and I love the cream. So let me get to making these gift baskets and then showing you some fun ways that you can make it look extra pretty. So I put one basket together, and the first one is with the crepe mix. So this is what it looks like. It's very pretty and very textural. So we have the crepe mix right here. I decided to add a very pretty fresh hydrangea from the garden, and these are just water tubes that you can get at Michael's, and all I did was wrap it in decorative ribbon. And then I have the wild lavender here. And then there's something missing just right in the front, so I figured just a nice decorative bow that is wrapped the same way with the water tube. I can just, just let this spill over here and just let this nestle right here. So it's just a little something extra. Let's move on to the next basket with the wine bottle. We have this, I'm gonna put off to the side. These usually come with a big bag if you wanted to just put everything and wrap it, but I usually like to leave them open because I think it's just visually pleasing that way. I know that sometimes the clear bag can take away from that. So what we really want is the stuffing. So I love this here. I also like using paper that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and that looks really pretty too. I like using that in a natural color. And you just, pull it apart a little bit to fluff it up. We're going to take our beautiful wine bottle, and as you can tell, I'm trying to match the wine bottle as well. And we're gonna go ahead and add that at an angle. So it looks really beautiful right here, and we want the label to show in the front. Then we're going to take one of the linen bags here and slip in our gift card. Anything small, I love putting in these little bags. And we have a gift card here, so we're just gonna place it in there and then pull on the strings here. We'll just add that in the front for now. And then, because I just want everything just, so that she can smell it right off the bat, I'm just gonna take it right out of its packaging here. Oh, it smells so nice. Are there any scents that you like smelling other than lavender? It's very calming, which is why I love using lavender. Let's see, bluebell's also a really pretty scent. Anything with citrus, I love as well. So I think it's very fitting. It has purple, but then it also has blue running through it, which works really nicely with the wine. So I think I'm gonna nestle that in the front because we have something patterned followed by something solid and then another pattern here. So I think it's very thoughtful if we put it this way. So the other thing with the water tubes is, so with the first one I used decorative ribbon, and this one I'm just using cloth ribbon. So I just, again, just use a glue gun and just wrapped it around just so that it doesn't look like it's you know, like an eyesore. But this is a great way to have fresh flowers inside any gift basket. It has a little water source here, and you can buy these at Michael's, and I want to say Hobby Lobby as well. I usually have a big stash of them because I do flowers on the side, so these are always readily available. But this hydrangea is from my garden. I wish I had blue hydrangeas. These ended up being lavender, and then through the fall they ended up turning into this really nice green, and then they have shades of maroon and a darker pink running through them. But with this little hydrangea theme, I think it will be just as nice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and nestle this in also. I wanted to go ahead and show you the card before we add that in there. So it looks like this right now. What I love about this card is that you can really make any cards just by using craft cards, and just using Canva is what I like to use. But I love hydrangeas, so I just basically just you know, made it to the size that I wanted, and then of course did my little message in the back. But I always like to make everything really pretty no matter what, so there's always a little something extra special. So we're just gonna go ahead and put that in here. I like using dry florals. These I was able to pick up at the flower market. These cute little, similar to baby's breath, but I know that I can put these in really cute small bouquets. But they do have dried flowers at Hobby Lobby if you wanted to take a look. It's usually by the wedding section. Or you can try and dry your own by using baby's breath. Baby's breath is really nice to dry. Roses are really nice to dry also. And I want to say ranunculus as well, but that you have to be a little bit careful with, and hydrangeas if you want to just take a little part of it. But yes, baby's breath would be similar to this, and it really dries really nicely. So I just take a small bunch here, take our thinner decorative ribbon, and we'll just cut off a little piece. We're going to tie a knot. So it really looks nice and lovely this way. And I'm just gonna pull it really tight so it doesn't come loose. And we're just gonna shorten it up just a little bit more. I usually like to cut them at angles. It looks like this. And you can just adjust it up and down the ribbon. I'm just gonna pull it up a little bit more because what I'd like to do is I'd like to just put this right on the front, right here, like that, like so. And then we're just gonna add a really nice, beautiful sticker right on the front just to seal it. So this is a real treat for friends when you put this extra thought into their gifts, and it's really not much at all. It just takes just a little bit of creativity. But there you have it, something just really beautiful and pretty for them to open. And this is something that they can save as well. So that's the nice part about having dry ingredients. So we're just gonna put this right back here. But as you can tell, we have all these little beautiful gifts, something really small and inexpensive, but it's just how it's put together that just makes it look really unique and beautiful. This one we don't really have too much of a gap here, so I mean I will go ahead and add a little ribbon anyway, but let's see here. So I'm just going to take this ribbon here, and I'm just going to do it in a nice little bow, Okay, so I'm done making the bow right here, and I'm going to leave the tail long. And I'm just going to rest it in the front. So I'm just letting the front kind of spill over, just like this. And I know it looks kind of funny at this angle, but if you were to look inside, you see a really nice bow with, you know, this just spilling out. And this makes a very beautiful gift. So there's lots of texture here, just lots of interest, and it's like, ooh, what's in this? What's in this gift basket? But I do hope you enjoyed this really simple tutorial on how to put together a really pretty gift basket, and it was thoughtful too. So a lot of these come with extras, and you can just keep them on the side for future gifts, such as the cards and the stickers and these little bags as well. So it's nice to have all these little extra decorative items on the side so that you can use them for the holidays coming up. These are great also as corporate gifts if you were thinking about that, something that was inexpensive. But yes, so I hope you have a great day, and I hope you love these baskets, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.